A good day to all. This is the part 2 of the revision of Act 2, Scene 7, page number 70, line 22. What says the silver with her virgin hue? So Morocco is thinking, what is the silver casket saying, or what is written upon the silver casket? With her virgin hue means color. Here the meaning of the word virgin is pure. Okay, so you know how silver looks very pure in nature, the shiny surface. Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves. As much as he deserves. Host there, Morocco, and weigh thy value with an even hand. So Morocco is telling himself to pause, to wait, to think and weigh yourself, evaluate yourself without being prejudiced or without being biased, with an even hand. If thou beest rated by thy estimation, thou dost deserve enough. So, if you are rated by your own estimation, you do deserve enough. Yet, enough may not extend so far as to the lady, but enough is not enough to be eligible for or eligible to have Portia. And yet, to be afeard of my deserving were but a weak disabling of myself. But if I am afraid that whether I am eligible enough to have Portia or not, that thought itself shows my lack of self-confidence. So that thought itself is wrong. As much as I deserve, why? That's the lady. So he's thinking now, I definitely do deserve her. I definitely do deserve the lady. I do in birth deserve her, and in fortunes, in graces, and in qualities of breeding. I deserve her by birth. I am from a royal lineage. I deserve her in fortunes. I am a very wealthy person. In graces means natural virtues like good behavior, good looks, and qualities of breeding, meaning he has received good education. But more than this, in love I do deserve. But what qualifies me the most to deserve Portia is that I love her very much. What if I strayed no further but chose here? So he's thinking, should I stop walking? Straying means walking. Should I stop walking and should I choose the silver casket? Let's see once more this saying graved in gold. Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire. So he thought, okay, let me evaluate the gold casket as well. And he read the inscription on the casket. Who chooseth me shall get what many men desire. Why? That's the lady. Why means, of course, that is none other than Portia. All the world desires her. From the four corners of the earth, they come to kiss this shrine, this mortal breathing saint. So people come from all over the world to see Portia as if she is a saint. And her house or her estate is kind of like a shrine. So what is the meaning of shrine? Shrine is a place where any sacred relics means remains of a holy person is kept. So pilgrims kiss the relic to show their respect. So what is the peculiarity of this particular saint? Usually saints are people who passed away after living a virtuous life. But Portia, she's a living saint. Even when she's alive, she acquired the status of a saint. Okay, she's not literally a saint. He's saying as if People from all over the world come to her place to see her. The Hyrcanian deserts and the vasty wilds of wide Arabia are as thoroughfares now for princes to come view fair Persia. So, the Hyrcanian desert. It is a desert region to the south of the Caspian Sea, and it was earlier a province of the Persian Empire. So, people cross the Hyrcanian deserts and the vasty wild, very wide wilderness for what? Of the fair Arabia to see Persia. And since they are passing all the way, passing through the desert all the time, there is a thoroughfare now, there is a main road now because of their constant traveling. And it is not built by anyone, it was automatically created because of their continuous travels to and fro. The watery kingdom, whose ambitious head spits in the face of heaven, is no bar to stop the foreign spirit. So he is saying the watery kingdom, it means the ocean, whose ambitious head, ambitious here means confident head, spits in the face of heaven. So the ocean is so confident about its power, it is ready to challenge and humiliate the heavenly powers. Is no bar, is not at all an obstacle, a barrier to stop the foreign spirits. So, meaning it can easily act as a barrier to stop the people who are coming from faraway places. Foreign spirits here means the suitors. But they come as over a brook to see fair Portia. But they cross the ocean as easily as they cross a brook. Brook means a small river. Why? Because it is not easy for them, it is definitely hard for them, but because of their intense love and affection for Portia, they do not find the journey difficult. One of these three contains her heavenly picture. Is it like that lead contains her? It were damnation to think so base a thought. So he is thinking one of these three caskets contains her photo, her picture. So he is thinking, is it inside the lead casket? Then he is correcting his thought. It is damnation. It is a wrong thought. If I think like that, I will go to hell for such a sinful thought that the portrait of Portia is inside the lead casket. It were so too gross to rip her cerecloth in the obscure grave. So, what is the meaning of cerecloth? A waxed cloth in which a body is wrapped for burial. So, he is saying it is to imagine Portia's picture inside the lead casket is the same as thinking a cerecloth. Cerecloth is a very beautiful cloth. It is used to wrap the dead body. To rip her cerecloth, to enclose, to cover the cerecloth in the obscure ground, in the obscure grave. It is like burying a beautiful thing in a very dull place, dull and dark place. Or shall I think in silver she is immured? So, shall I think, or could she be in the silver casket? Could she be locked up? Immured means locked up. Being 10 times undervalued to tried gold. But the problem with silver is that it is 10 times less valuable than tried gold, meaning purified gold, refined gold. Oh, sinful thought! Never so rich a gem was set in worse than gold. So he's saying it's a sinful thought even to think that Portia's picture is inside the silver casket. Gems are always supposed to be kept in valuable objects made of gold. Nothing worse than gold should be used to keep valuable gems like the picture of Portia. They have in England a coin that bears the figure of an angel stamped in gold, but that is inscribed upon. But here an angel in a golden bed lies all within. So Morocco is saying in England there is a gold coin on which an image of angel is stamped upon, and that angel is none other than Michael. Michael, he's an angel. So he's saying over there the angel is inscribed upon the gold, on top of the gold. But here what is happening? Here an angel in a golden bed lies all within. Meaning here the angel is inside within the gold, but over there the angel is upon the gold. But anyway, angels are always associated with gold. Deliver me the key, here do I choose, and thrive I as I may. So he's saying, deliver me the key, give me the key, and I am going to choose the golden casket, and let me thrive, let me be successful in this conquest of mine. Portia. Here, take it, prince, and if my form lie there, then I am yours. Portia is saying, okay, use the key, Morocco, and if you find my picture inside that casket, then I am yours. He opens the golden casket. Morocco. Oh hell, what have we here? A carrion death, within whose empty eye there is a written scroll. I'll read the writing. So Morocco found a skull inside the gold casket, and within the eye socket of the skull there was a scroll, written scroll, and he starts reading the scroll. All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told. Many a man his life hath sold, but my outside to behold. So on the scroll it is written, everything that is beautiful on the outside is not valuable. So all that glisters is not gold. We have heard that often. When many a man his life hath sold, but my outside to behold. Many men sold his life, meaning many men wasted his life to get me, to acquire me, to get gold. But for what? For nothing. What is the point of having so much gold if you are not happy, if you are not satisfied with your life? Gilded tombs do worms enfold, meaning inside the tombs that is decorated very beautifully from the outside, the dead bodies are being decayed, decomposed, getting rotten, eaten by worms. So you cannot judge what is happening inside by the exterior beauty. Had you been wise as bold, young in limbs in judgment old. So if you had been as wise as your boldness to choose the gold casket, and if you were old in judgment, if you were wise as an old person, and just like how you are young right now, your answer had not been in scroll. You would not have been reading this scroll. Fare you well, your suit is cold. So goodbye, you have no more chance. All your hope is gone. Cold indeed and labor lost. So he's saying it is very cold indeed and labor lost. All my hard work had gone to waste. Then farewell heat and welcome frost. So goodbye heat. Heat means all his hopes, his passion towards life, his happiness. He lost everything because he lost the casket challenge. He won't be able to marry Portia. And welcome frost. So frost here means all the disappointments in life, all the hopelessness in life, all the monotonous boredom of the life. Okay. Portia, adieu. I have too grieved a heart to take a tedious leave, thus loses part. So Portia, goodbye. It hurts me so much to leave you this way, but I have no other choice, so I am going. Exit with his train, flourish of cornets. Portia. A gentle riddance means happy deliverance, a happy outcome, because she had no intention of getting married to Morocco. Draw the curtains, go. Let all of his complexion choose me so. So she is hoping that let all of his complexion here means all people like him, like all the suitors, his type, let them all choose the wrong casket, just like Morocco. Exit. So that's all for today. Thank you.